So I'm Raveen Bawa. I'm the export sales manager at dCS, and I'm based out of the factory in Cambridge in the UK. This is the proper official launch of Rossini at the Hong Kong show. Now the Rossini range of products, it comprises of, there's 3 products in the range. So we've got the Rossini CD player, Rossini DAC, and a clock. So the player and the DAC are the same product, the only difference being the player has a mechanism in it, the DAC doesn't. So if a customer is still listening to CD, they buy the CD player with the clock, and if they no longer listen to CD, they listen to computer audio or streaming, they buy the DAC and the clock. But the player does everything that the DAC does as well. 3 years ago we launched the Vivaldi system. The new generation of electronics is making its way into our entry-level products, and that's what Rossini is. So a lot of the electronics within Rossini, like the DAC board itself, is exactly the same as the Vivaldi DAC board. And now it also benefits from DSD upsampling as well as DXD upsampling. Now DXD upsampling we introduced in Vivaldi, but now it's featured in Rossini as well. Now with the Rossini range, we've launched a brand new app to go with it as well. Now the beauty of that is now we offer options like streaming services like Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, and you've also got internet radio as well. In addition to that, then the app itself gives you access to the whole system to control the CD player, and obviously if you've got music on a NAS, then you can stream it straight through as well. It doesn't, no. So Rossini is just a CD only. Well, the reason for this is there are SSCD mechs available, but again, for us it becomes when you choose mechs, it's quite challenging. We need our mechs to be to a certain specification, and most importantly, the mechs need to give us raw data. So when the laser picks up the data, it needs to be bit perfect and raw without altering it in any way. And for the mechs that we have access to, it's basically the data gets altered in one way or another, so it's basically just renders it completely useless for us. We cannot use it, so we cannot just use any SSCD mech. Now there's some available out there, but again, we just don't have access to those mechs. Now the TAC mech that we used to use in Puccini, again, that is no longer available, so it's not an option for us to use that mech in there. So we've decided to go down to CD only route. Now again, the principle of the Rossini clock, it's very similar to the Vivaldi clock. Again, it's got a dual clock output, so it can output 2 clock rates at the same time, 44 as well as 48. So you connect both of them to either the player or the DAC, and then depending on what sample rate the player or the DAC receive, the units will automatically sync to the correct clock rate. So it's all automated, and it's a huge upgrade compared to the Puccini clock. So what we will end up with the range is going to be the Vivaldi, Rossini, and the Debussy. Wait and see what happens.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.